So this video is Quincy Green doing a HIV testing session. The result is reactive. Um, this is actually my partner playing James Baldwin, and yeah, we're gonna do this skit. All right, let's go. Ready?
Ready.
All right, babe. Okay. Hi, my name is Quincy. I'll be your HIV tester today.
Hi, I'm James Baldwin.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
How you feeling today?
A little mixed emotions, Excuse me, I might be a little mellow.
Okay.
Not as bubbly when it comes to situations like this.
Okay. So do you feel a little nervous?
Yeah, a little nervous.
Okay. That's normal. A lot of people feel nervous when they come for HIV tests.
Yeah.
So hopefully I can help explain this process to you so you understand what you're about to do and the possible results.
Okay.
All right? So I'm just going to go over an overview of this session.
Okay.
First part, I'm going to explain the test.
Okay.
This is an INSTI test. INSTI test is 60 seconds to 5 minutes to read the result.
Okay.
So it's pretty quick.
Okay.
This is looking for antibodies for HIV.
Okay.
So HIV is a virus. When it attacks our immune cells, our body takes anywhere from 2 weeks to 2 months to produce the antibodies that this test will detect.
Oh, wow.
That's called a window period.
Okay.
So, for example, if someone tests positive yesterday,
Okay.
or they come in contact with HIV yesterday,
Okay.
and they come in for a test today, what would their result be?
It would be negative.
It would be negative.
Right.
Because of the window period.
Right.
Great. All right, so here are the possible results. Non-reactive or negative, which means that this test did not detect antibodies for HIV. Okay. But we still have to think about that window period.
Right.
Reactive means that it did detect antibodies for HIV, which means that person is most likely living with HIV. The good news is that if someone tests positive today, in 30 days, if they take their medication, they can be undetectable.
Okay, that's good to know.
All right? Or invalid. Invalid means the test did not work.
Okay, and you got to get it done over.
Do another test.
Okay.
Okay? Do you understand the results?
Yes. I think it could be a little overwhelming. Yeah. Taking it over, being as though it's invalid.
Yeah.
Taking the first time, you just want to be done and over with. You don't want to do it again.
And usually you do controls to make sure that that does not happen, but there can be a defective test kit.
Okay.
The INSTI test is 99.9% accurate.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
So what I'm going to do is have you sign a consent that says that you agree to go ahead and take this HIV test.
Okay.
Okay? Just sign right here. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Before we go forward, do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do the test.
Okay.
Now, this test involves a small amount of capillary blood from your finger.
Okay.
So I'm going to sanitize your finger with alcohol swab, use a lancet, little pinch.
Okay.
Take some blood, and we're going to read the test, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm just going to take your finger.
I don't like needles, but...
Well, this one is a gentle lancet. You'll barely feel it.
Okay.
All right, look away. All right, the worst is over.
Okay.
All right, we're going to put the sample. I'm going to give you a Band-Aid. Thank you.
All right.
How you feel?
It wasn't as bad when I got over it.
Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go over a brief intake assessment. I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. Okay. If at any point you feel uncomfortable, just let me know.
All right.
All right, so you told me your name is James Baldwin?
Yeah.
What's your date of birth?
12/23/76.
Okay, and your address is 123 Market Street. I see it on your ID.
Yes.
And your zip code is 19143.
Yes.
Great. All right. And you identify as black?
Yes.
Male?
Yes.
Okay. And you're coming in because, so just tell me a little bit about what's been going on lately for you.
I've just been, kind of like dragging my feet, trying to, I know, I need to get an HIV test.
Okay.
And I've been like, kind of like nervous because, it's the result.
Okay.
So.
Do you feel like anything happened within the last year that may have put you at risk?
Like I've been getting like colds a lot, weak.
All right. So, in terms of sexual partners, have you had um, the number of sex partners that you've had in the last year? Have you met them locally? Have you been traveling? Anything like that?
I've been traveling, like I do go to the prides,
Okay.
and I encounter um, people when I go down there,
Okay.
and a lot of times, one thing would lead to another.
Okay.
So,
How many partners would you say in the last year?
I'm gonna say probably about like 3.
3?
Yeah, but it's spread out though.
Okay.
Yeah.
And of those 3, how many did you have unprotected sex with?
I was 2.
2. Okay. All right. So, did you know them? Did you know their status? Did you have that conversation at all?
To be honest, no.
Okay.
Because kind of like when you out clubbing and stuff like that, they don't come in mind.
Okay.
I mean, for me, I'm
Okay.
just saying for me, because you're in that moment, y'all both, horny men.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. And you said that you've had some health concerns, like have you had any night sweats?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. And
Yeah.
fever?
Yeah, low fever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have your glands been swollen?
Yeah, that's why we feeling weak.
Okay. All right. So that's why it's important to come in and get tested. Have you had any STDs in the last 12 months?
No.
Okay. Have you thought about PrEP?
No, I never thought about it.
Okay. So PrEP is a 1-a-day medication, just like what a person who is positive would take.
Okay.
And it helps to prevent HIV infection.
Oh, okay. I'd like to know more about that.
Okay. So what I can do for you is at the end of the session, I can give you a PrEP referral.
Okay.
We actually provide PrEP at our health center for free, whether you have insurance or not.
I just want to live as long as possible.
Okay.
If I can.
And PrEP will help you do that.
Okay.
Do you want me to try to make you a quick appointment? You
Yes.
come in on Monday?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I want to get this resolved.
Like noon? Or
let's do
after
it.
work?
Let's do after work.
5:30?
5:30 is perfect.
Okay. So you'll come to 1211 Chestnut, the 4th floor, and you'll see Dr. Burston.
Yeah, I'd rather come after work. So if I'm set, I want to be at work.
Okay.
Trying to balance that.
It'll be convenient for you.
It's for me.
All right. Sounds good. All right. So it sounds like you understand your level of risk.
Right.
What can you do to help reduce your risk?
Well, protect myself.
Okay.
Wear condoms.
Wear condoms.
Make sure they're not expired.
Yeah.
Always look at the dates.
Okay. And then we can get you on PrEP, and that can help protect you as well.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and look at your results. So as we said before, the results are either non-reactive, reactive, or invalid. Now, tell me, how would you react if your result was not negative? What if it were reactive?
It would take a second for me to accept that.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because it is a life change situation.
And what do you think you would do as a next step?
Well, I want to just, start the PrEP and everything, and then I want to, from now on, actually get, protect myself more.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to provide you with your results.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about next steps.
So, way back what you said, so you turn my results over to the health department.
If a result is positive, then we do have to notify the health department.
Okay, and then you said it's like nobody won't know.
No, your information will remain confidential.
Do you have a contract with that? Do you have like a paper saying it?
Yes, your consent form listed that out, so I can give you a copy of your consent form.
Okay.
For your own records.
Good. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Now, as we started talking about a little bit, I'm looking at your result, and it does have 2 dots, which means that it is reactive.
Wow. I'm just lost for words.
What are you thinking?
Just all types of stuff, being careless, I need to protect myself more.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I just, it's be hard trying to tell my family.
Yeah. And you can do that when you're ready. You don't have to do that right now.
Okay.
You can take your time. I think the most important part is focusing on you and helping you to take care of yourself, like you said.
Right.
So, I know this is a lot to take in.
Yes.
It's a lot to take in. And I'm here for you.
Okay.
And so is our team.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. We can help you every step of the way.
Okay.
So I'll be there with you. Couple things we want to talk about now. Our next steps.
Okay.
So as I mentioned before, any person that tests positive for HIV, we will have to notify the health department.
Okay.
And just let them know. It is a reportable disease. Now, partner services will want to get involved. Partner services is part of this team.
Okay.
What they'll do is they're gonna meet with you.
Okay.
Ideally, they'd actually like to meet with you during one of your appointments.
Okay.
Would that be okay?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay, so your second appointment, not this first one. We want to focus on you.
Right, please.
And I know you need time to kind of absorb and think this through.
Right.
So this first appointment, we'll make sure you get connected with a doctor. I know it's a lot. It's a lot. And I know having other people coming in and getting involved, but just know that every person that's involved in this process wants to help you.
I appreciate that a lot.
So, like you said, telling your family, telling prior partners, the health department can help you with that through partner services.
And this is like, I blame on myself. I should have got tested earlier. But different organizations, they tell you business, release your information without your consent.
Well, you don't have to worry about that with us.
And I truly appreciate that.
Yeah. We're like a family. Everyone in the office cares. And they're experienced and professional, so they would never discuss any of your information. And there's a law called Act 148, which prohibits any organization that works around HIV to disclose that person's status.
Okay.
All right. So again, partner services is going to help you with that process.
Okay.
So we'll schedule that for the second visit. They'll come. They're just going to talk to you about who you may have come in contact with sexually, and they'll take it from there. They can actually go ahead and let those people know that someone named them. They won't say who.
Right.
And they'll encourage them to go get screened.
Okay.
All right? So that's the first thing we can cross off the list.
Okay. All right.
Next, I want you to come in to see the doctor. You already were going to come in anyway.
Right.
So let's just keep that time.
Okay.
You'll meet with our Lincolnshire Care specialist who will help you through this process.
Okay.
Your first visit, you're going to talk with the doctor. Now, they may or may not draw your blood. If they do, they may take anywhere from 10 to 15 tubes. So just make sure you drink water, make sure you're hydrated, and that you feel comfortable.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
They may or may not talk about medication with you. There are lots of options. Most are one-a-day medications.
Okay.
And as I said earlier, in 30 days, you can go from where you are now to being undetectable.
So why do you don't talk about medications with?
Oh, you need to actually see your lab work.
Okay.
So when they take your labs, they send it off to the laboratory.
Okay.
They result it. On your second visit, you and the doctor are going to review it together.
Got it. Okay.
And from there, they'll decide. But because of you mentioning some symptoms, the doctor may decide to go ahead and put you on something. But that's going to be up to him. I'm not a doctor.
But, okay. I
All right.
understand that.
Okay, so the other, is it okay if I?
Yeah.
The other good news is actually this. You can be undetectable in 30 days, and once you're undetectable for 6 months, you cannot transmit HIV to your partners.
Wow. Okay, that's good to know. Because always.
That's probably one of the things you were thinking is, what's that going to do?
Right.
Your partners can take PrEP. You can use a condom.
Okay.
Which is as effective for someone who's negative or positive.
Okay.
And if you're on your meds and you take it every day as prescribed, you'll be as healthy as you are now.
Right.
And you can have a healthy sexual life, healthy relationships.
Okay. All right, that's good to know.
Yeah?
Yeah, all I want to do is start.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right, good. So What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share your information with my linkage to care specialists.
Okay.
They're also gonna reach out to you just to confirm your visit. There are a couple things they can do for you. We offer an incentive for your first and second visit, just for your time and your effort.
Okay.
And she can also provide you with lift service.
Oh yeah.
So they'll pick you up from where you are, bring you in, and take you back home. If you have any social service needs, we also have a case manager.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Yeah.
All right.
How are you feeling now?
They're still trying to take it in.
Yeah.
It's just, you just be puzzled for a second.
Yeah. It's going to take you some time.
Like, you feel like life is not saying stop, but it kind of did. Because you already know what's the repercussions behind it if you don't take care of yourself.
But that's not going to happen to you.
No.
We're going to make sure you take care of yourself, and this is a new beginning.
Okay.
All right? Now, last thing, I want to give you some condoms and lube just in case.
Okay.
You already agreed that you will begin to use those.
Right.
Do you think you can use them with each of your partners in the future?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm definitely going to do that.
You're committed to that?
Yeah, I'm committed to that.
Okay, great.
Because I don't want nothing to jeopardize my life, my whole being.
Okay. So you have those. You have now the card and the information for our linkage to care specialist. Rachel, she's going to reach out to you. You have my card as well with my number. If anything happens and you need to talk to someone, feel free to reach out. I'm also going to give you a number to peer counseling at William Way Center.
Okay.
If you, between now and Monday, feel like you need to talk to someone, you can call them. But I'll be honest, if at any point you're feeling, you're not feeling well or you just feel overwhelmed, you can go to the ER and you can be seen by them. But just let me know, or we can talk about that on Monday if you decide to do something like that. That's just as a backup. Just in case.
I'd rather talk to you one-on-one.
Okay.
Than counseling. I feel like
you
have we have a personal connection.
Okay.
Like you really, really are there and want to help.
Yep. And I'll be there throughout this process. So feel free to hit me up and to also contact our linkage to care specialist. All right. So I'm going to see you on Monday?
Yes.
All right.
Mr.
Green.
Mr. Green.
All right.
Oh, no,
please.
sorry. I'm just like...
I know it's a lot. Please take care of yourself.
Okay.
Take it easy. Anything you feel is normal.
Okay.
Even if you feel like crying later, that's okay.
Okay.
All right?
All right,
So I'll see you soon.
Yes.
All right, take care.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks
Bye-bye.
again.
All right, and